Right, and here we are for practice session 1 in the Canadian Grand Prix. Right away, here we go with our first lap in Canada. It's been a little while since I've been in the car, but it feels good right now. Here's that corner that we just hit in that road car. It was kind of slow, but that was pretty good. That was not very good. That corner could use some work. That little chicane right there is different. But a 114, 405.
We got some X.
Suiting up for qualifying in the Canadian Grand Prix. I'm excited. I feel like we could really excel here with our very fast straight line speed. Here we are at the beginning of Q1. That was a little bit better. I think I can get away with braking a little bit later there. run a 1:14.075 to take first from Max by almost a second. So it looks like after the first session, we ended up first, and Felipe came in clutch. Got up there in number 3 as we head on to Q2. Here we are, our second lap of the day. Our straight line speed with DRS is just ridiculous. We go flying past Ricardo as we start lap number 2. Very good at that corner, but it doesn't seem to matter. That one was pretty good. The back stretch. Boom! We ran 1:13.911, much better than in Q2. We remain in first. Checo, Leclerc, Verstappen, Sainz, and Drugovich are the top 6. Here we are as we kick off Q3 to see if we can take our pole position in the Canadian Grand Prix. Hamilton in front. We're going to try to get around him before we start our lap. Our DRS. This car is just so fast in the straights. Do get around him. Had to make him take it wide. Come around the front corner 1. Straight into Q2, or turn 2. And we're off. The chicane does a lot better that time. Another chicane. It's just like the chicane and central. We're doing alright. Verstappen sets a good lap. Coming around to the final straight. Got the DRS. 198, 199, 203. 203. Hit the chicane, and off we go. DRS. As we finish with the 113.191. That should be good enough for pole.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. The rookie, Sainz, and Charles Leclerc. With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to the variant of this track back in 1978, and it was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. If you want flat-out racing, you've come to the right place this weekend, as it's full throttle for 59% of this 2.7-mile circuit, peaking at around 210 miles per hour going into the final chicane. But that speed requires discipline, and there are more than a few close walls here just waiting to punish drivers with a heavy right foot. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. The rookie lines up on pole position, and the smooth operator Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Russell, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Drugovich, Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Perez, and Guan Yu Zhou, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Lando Norris, and Ocon, Bottas, Mick Schumacher, Yuki Tsunoda, and Lance Stroll, Gasly, Albon, Vettel, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today.
And here we are, the Canadian Grand Prix. As we get set, lights out, and away we go. As we sprint to turn 1, trying to stay ahead of Sainz as we cut him off. Make a good move and defend very well. As we come through turn 2 and make an impressive gap right off the start. Car feels great. Car rolls great. Looks great. We drive great. But as our engineer just informed us, we are having an ICE issue. We may suffer some power loss. As we come up on the end of lap 1, we are 1 second ahead of Sainz. As we come around turn 1, very hot, very eager, very eager to fly past him. Even though, in the back of our mind, we have that power engine failure in our mind.
Fastest tyre at the moment.
On lap number 5, we have gotten a very big gap, 3.3 seconds, and we had continued to have higher pace than them. As we check the weather, weather is imminent. Rain is coming.
confirming that we're fitting intermediate tyres. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful.
As we are coming around on lap 6, we get a yellow flag. Ricardo is out of the session. He DNFs. And just as we get a green flag, boom! Safety car.
Which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Safety car comes out right in front of me. And I decide, at that moment, I'm going to pit for the inters. I'm going to take the free pit under the safety car for the inters.
Watching the safety car, you're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car.
Here we are, coming in under the safety car. We are taking the gamble on the inters. We gotta have a good pit. We're probably gonna come out in last anyway. And they get the car up, and they drop, and he's off. And what a phenomenal job by the crew, the driver, and everything to get the car in and out under the safety car as we rejoin in last place.
Cross onto the track. Damage, you might
Here we are as we prepare to end the safety car at the beginning of lap 9 as our teammate goes in the pit and we come flying around the back trying to catch up. Green flag, here we are. We come around the pits. We're up in 5th from last. After all those people pit, there's 4 drivers ahead of us that did not pit. And we were right on their tail, pushing hard on Schumacher as we try to go around the inside, no hole. Keep pushing. You've got the better tires for this as we fly around the inside, past Schumacher, right on Ocon's tail. We're continuing to push hard on Ocon, and boom! Right around the inside again on Ocon. They have to brake very early due to the traction of the rain. We have Checo in our sights, pushing very hard. We have the faster tire. He's on hards. We go flying around the inside again. Same move 3 times in a row as it works. And oh no, we go wide. But we block off Checo. We come out ahead. We're going to have to push hard if we want to. Never mind. George pits. We take first place after 1 lap. Being in last under the safety car to first in 1 lap. What a push.
You have damage to the rear diffuser. Repeat, damage to the rear diffuser. Just be aware.
Pretty decent gap. Hamilton started to have higher pace than us. The car really losing power. Not feeling very well at this point. Hamilton pacing us probably 3/10 a lap. trying to make it through laps. Lap 14, going through, we come up on the chicane, and Hamilton closing the gap very fast as it's down to point. And what is this? We are now down to 4 tenths, 2 tenths, 1 tenth. Hamilton right on our tail, trying to get around, could not go around the outside. We brake late. Defending Hamilton, going around turn 1, then going around turn 2. Hamilton right on our tail. He has the pace, we don't. We just need to defend. As we come up on chicane number 1, Hamilton pushing hard. We are pushing even harder with the little power we got. Hamilton trying to go around the inside again. Nothing there.
Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Coming up, Sonoda DNFing as Hamilton is pushing. Really wants to get past us as we are not driving the fastest. Pushing hard, wanted to make a move. Nothing there. We are defending very well.
Track's drying, but it's going to take a while to clear the standing water offline. Don't start thinking
As the rain is slowing down, we take a little bit wide. Hamilton tries to go around the inside. Blocked him off. Had to take it wide. And loses time because of it. But instantly pushes right back up on his tail. Tries to go around the outside. Gets up. Hamilton's in first. Hamilton for in front. Brakes early. We brake late. We take the inside and pass back in front of Hamilton. At the end of lap 15, as we are still trying to defend him off. Hamilton trying to come around the outside. But unfortunately, there's going to be nothing there as he has to brake in order to make it around turn 1 and into turn 2. Still right heavily on our tail. And Joe Grunu is out of the race. And we have another safety car. Will this be what saves us from losing the spot to Hamilton? Car is losing power every second we speak. Not feeling well. Hamilton has the good rain driving pace. Will this be enough? Here we are. We were under the safety car for 2 laps, but we resume in first at the end of the safety car on lap 19. Hamilton pushing hard. Still has the better pace, wanting to get around us. Gained a little bit of time, but he gains it right back. Pushing hard. He really wants to pass us. As we come in, slowing down. He gains back even more time. He gains back so much time in these corners. He wants to go around the inside. As we block it, we try to block. Oh no! Hamilton hits us. Collision with Hamilton. We crash into the wall. No. A very disappointing end to a race that was going so terribly well, but so terribly wrong for us at the same time. Not what we wanted at all.
So, Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
Well, they have a car that comes alive in the conditions that we were dealing with today. It's a very balanced package in the wet, and what that means is the drivers have confidence to attack. Having that confidence gets you on the power earlier, gets you on the brakes later, and can put you a long way.
Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Natalie Pinkham, come on, who do you pick?
Often, my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Max Verstappen's solid, clean driving throughout the event.
Let's move on to the constructors. And Red Bull take over as championship leaders. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Felipe really stepped it up for us this week, getting fourth from sixth. He qualified well, raced well. We unfortunately were racing well, but had everything but going wrong as we get 18th just due to the sheer amount of DNFs, as we had 5 DNFs. Now take a look at the standings. That really hurts us in the Drivers' Championship as George passes us and Charles passes us and takes second and third, as we were right on Max's tail and he just got a bigger lead. Felipe, though, is still doing well, still doing 8th. As for the constructor, we did not move. We only lost just a hair of points on Ferrari, so we aren't hurting at the end of the world.